and my first wife was American. Third boat in Massachusetts. I was amazed, and I continue to be amazed, how a nation that has had so many crimes committed during its past could be so optimistic about its leadership in the future. The only successful Holocaust in the world has been committed against American native Indians. America was a slave nation for very long. And it was the only country in the world that used nuclear weapons against civilians. And yet, the United States is always taking the moral high ground against anybody else. The Muslim world was not famous for slave trading. It was not famous for eliminating other races. It had never used chemical, biological, or nuclear weapons against anybody. And yet, we are in the docket. So something must change. And I think what must change in America is that America as a superpower must stop being provincial. The knowledge of the world and its cultures in America is appallingly low. America is a continent. And the American media focus on what happens next door. Some people who today launch unmanned airplanes over Afghanistan a few months ago probably didn't even know where that country was. Also, the ability to speak foreign languages is low, but with every foreign language you learn, you see the world through a new window. So, America's population must live up to being a nation that has nuclear powers and is a superpower, and therefore has responsibilities worldwide. No matter what America does, if it acts or it doesn't act, it affects the rest of the world. So the ability to understand foreign cultures must be changed. And I think that is more important than changing the curriculum of Quran schools in Bahrain. It does not look very optimistic, but then I do not believe that the world has really essentially changed on 11 September. We have had many more, much more deep-going events in world history. I would list, for instance, the day when Max Planck, in 1900, on a postcard, sketched out quantum theory. The world changed more, because we have been living under new physics ever since. We have been moving out of Newtonian physics ever since. That has affected the world much more than a bomb here or a bomb there. Thank you for listening so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.